Willkommen zu unserem Spielt. Ich bin in Wrath of the Righteous wieder unterwegs. Und soll hier ein bisschen was machen. Festung kosten, Pfeil auf das Ziel werfen, Pupsch. Du kannst mit verschiedenen Objekten, zum Beispiel Türen und Toren interagieren, rechten Mausbutton anklickst. Manche Objekte haben über sich ein Symbol. Ja. Pfeil auf das Ziel geworfen habe ich. Kann ich nicht weg. Das ist die Absicht. Hier kann ich jetzt noch trinken. Das mit der Puppe schaffe ich natürlich nicht.
Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Und jetzt Dämonen und dann wird es nicht.
Deskari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Sieht ein bisschen besser aus als in der Beta-Version. Oder bin ich das Ende?
Let the feast begin.
Deskari's here. Deskari himself. Hardly. One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight? Oh, sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it can pierce the hide of good luck. Try not.
So, und jetzt? Naja, wohl kaum jemand gewonnen hat.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I saw.
So, jetzt bin ich unten im Labyrinth und lerne dann wieder Schritt für Schritt.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Kenabres, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Deskari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Okay. Frau mit zerzaustem braunen Haaren und schwarzer Gesicht stößt dich.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Okay, die wissen. Okay.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Ah, damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Kenabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Nein, wohl nicht.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Kenabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Inevia,
Cool.
you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open skies soon.
So, Gruppe hat mehrere Charaktere. Kann ich halt auswählen, aber ich kann auch alle auswählen.
Follow my steps. Let's head out.
Seht mal, Halrun hat die beschlagten Waffen alle in diese Truhe gelegt. Vielleicht haben eure Sachen den Sturz überlebt. Da. Ach, da ist die. Dann öffnen wir mal noch eine Schuppe. Camellia, wer ist da?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Okay.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Okay.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Deskari himself has come to Kenabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
We've seen how powerless they truly are.
Yeah.
Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose. Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Yeah.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Ja.
Death is life's final surprise, and I enjoy surprising people.
Let us be careful. The road awaits. Tread lightly.
Doch, so ist richtig.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay. Das war relativ einfach. Dann schaut mir lieber mal den rundenbasierten Modus fürs nächste Mal ein. Okay, was hat der noch dabei? Kann nicht ausgerüstet werden. Hilft uns nichts. Hilft uns auch nichts. Noch eine Schuppe.
Wachicha.
Fuck.
I'll cut you wide open.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you.
Oh, das war doch ganz gut.
Do not fear, do not waver. Into the fray.
Noch einer? Ja.
The spirits demand your blood.
Auch wieder erledigt. Da wieder Beute.
They will break against our resolve.
You are today's sacrifice.
No glory without risk.
Go for their hearts.
Wieder vorbei.
The light, take you.
Auch erledigt. Ah. Was haben wir hier noch?
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. When to look?
Da kommt jetzt die
The
Spitze.
do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Kenabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the...
Ja,
This
klar.
is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
Okay.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Yes.
Ja.
There are other ways
Level
up,
five?
but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze.
Klasse.
They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Ja, kennen wir bei Kindern.
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
70 Jahren?
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks,
Sorry.
swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Versteckt eine interaktive, nicht leicht zu definierte Charaktere einen Sorgen und Verfolge macht außerdem einen Wahrnehmungswurf. Ist der Wurf erfolgreich, gilt das Objekt als gefunden, markiert, sodass du es sehen und damit interagieren kannst. Jo.
I found something.
No, what is that?
Ja. Edelstein, was ist das?
What's that there?
Opfering.
I'm gone.
I found something.
Taler.
What's that there?
Aha. Da ist das schwertige Schwert. Tag 16, Monat Arodus, Jahr 4715. Ein seltsamer Blitz durchzuckt die Dunkelheit und Starkodos spürt Blut an seiner Brust. Die Wunde, die Terendelev geheilt hatte, platzt wieder auf und stößt ein rotes Sinsal aus, allerdings ohne Schmerz oder Schwächung. Eine verschwommene Szenerie erscheint. Eine Höhle, diese oder eine völlig andere. Starkodos spürt, wie sein Herz schneller schlägt, zahllose Gedanken seinen Geist durchqueren. Gedanken, die ausschließen, augenscheinlich zueinander gehören. Verrat. Sie haben mich verraten, in eine Falle gelockt und mir eine Klinge in den Rücken gestoßen. Meine Verbündeten, meine treuen Freunde, meine Schutzfreunde, für die ich den Himmel hinunter in diese turbulente Welt der Sterblichen. Da sind sie, da vorne in der Dunkelheit der Höhle. Oh, sie Angst näher zu kommen, denken sie, ich werde durch ihre Höhle gestorben. Neben mir ein leises Stöhnen. Ein Mädchen mit einem goldenen Zopf liegt auf dem Felsen und drückt ihre Hand auf eine klaffende Wunde. Sie hat sich geweigert, sich den Verrätern anzuschließen und teuer dafür bezahlt. Ich könnte eine heimliche Fluchtzone, aber das werde ich nicht tun. Muss ich? Heilen. Ein Funken heiliger Magie erhält die unheimliche Wüste des Jeroboslagerhofs. Das verwunderte mir die Augen und flüstert Ariel. Ihr habt gesagt, alles würde sich bald ändern. Ihr habt gesagt, ihr und die anderen Krieger des Himmels würden uns auf eine wichtige Mission entsenden, um die Dämonen für alle Zeit aufzuhalten. Ist das wahr? Fremden Gedanken brannten einem heißen Fluss gleich immer schneller ran. Ein Bild nach dem anderen blitzte. Eine Priesterin, eine farbenprächtige Robe, die die Sterne prägt. Ein junger Paladin, eine Frau, ihr Leuchtenschwert im Blut. Ein ästhetischer Engel mit goldenen Flügeln, der in die Fahne blickt. Sein Gesicht nur von einem Helm verhüllt, aber seine Stimme ist laut und klar. Nur wenn ihr gewinnt und bereit seid, es gibt kein Zurück. Mein Vergeuder begreift nicht damit, mich zu heilen, flüstert mich. Aber die Mission ist, ihr seid auf der Hut. Es ist nah. Dort in der Vision beginnt die Dunkelheit in der Höhle zu bewegen. Aus ihren Tiefen des Gewaltiges ein vager Schatten, ein Unwesen. Zum Leben erwacht der Altar und der Schatten macht abscheuliche Geräusche, die sich mit Tönen der Eisenwahnsinn das Fleisch und der Faun ist der Schatten. Die Knie und das Hohle in die Wunde sind losgegangen. Ich glaube, eine Wunde in der Brust von Sarkos brennt und heiß. In seinem Schädel pocht ein heftiger Schmerz, aber auch dessen Schmerz handelt es sich. Den Schmerz von Lariel, dem Urheber dieser Mission, oder den Schmerz des unglücklichen Empfängers. Wille, Wissen, Arkanum. Erfolgreich. Die Macht des Angriffs entspringt zwar einer Vision, ist aber Glaube. Das erschüttert den Schmerz, den man hat. Für den Urheber dieser Vision wird das leider nicht gebrochen geschöpft. Unsere Schatten ist der Dunkel ist nicht real, er existiert nur in dieser seltsamen Mission, diesen Erinnerungen. Die Furcht, die er entfesselt, ist mehr als nur real. Züge des Schattens gleichen im Antlitz dem Herrschers Deskari. In einer gedankenschnellen Bewegung packt das Monster den Mann, den sie Lariel nannten, am Hals. Der torrichte Engel windet sich auf den Felsen wie eine Fliege, der die Flügel ausgerissen hat. Verkündet der Schatten. Seine Stimme verändert sich, als er sich bewegt. Sie steigt von einem leisen Flüstern zu einem volltönenden Rufen an, ehe sie zunächst jung, alt und brüchig wird. Wo ist eure Göttin, Engel? Wo ist ihr selbstgerechter Herold? Wieso sterbt ihr hier einsam und weit entfernt vom Licht des Himmels? Eine seltsame Ruhe umhüllt die Gedanken des Mannes namens Lariel. Er erkennt, wer vor ihm steht und weiß, dass es sich diesem Feind niemals beugen wird. das flammende Schwert in seiner Hand erwacht zum Leben. Hell und rein, umgeben von vielfältigen Funken, der in Sonnenstrahl. Ching, ching. Okay, die Klinge schneidet das Fleisch der dämonischen Kreatur an das Monster mit einem Aufschlag zurück und weiter seinen Kopf um lange Zeit. Der Engel sinkt auf den Stein in sich zusammen. Seine Lebenskraft verschwindet, sein Stolz ist greift nach dem Schwert und stößt es in Blitzerkraft in den Fels. So ist es hingekommen. Starcode spürt, wie die Vision schwindet und der Gedankenstrom verebbt, wie ein Fluss, der in Zusammen ist. Das letzte Außer des Volkes. Ihr werdet mich töten, das weiß ich. Aber eines Tages wird jemand den Weg hier finden und das Schwert erheben, um Unschuldigen zu retten und zu schützen. Die Vision verschwindet in einer Explosion von Farben. Starcode hört die letzten Worte nicht, scheint sich den Gedanken zu sein. Worte fliegen von seinen Lippen und mit ihnen das. Die Hitze, die in der Brust von Starcode ist, der erkaltet. Die Ränder der roten Wunde schließen sich, bis nicht einmal eine Narbe zurückbleibt. Starcode hinterkriegt und sieht das flammende Schwert in seiner Hand. Oder vielmehr sein Umriss, die Erinnerung daran, wie das Schwert aussah. Bei dem letzten Aufflackern eines warmes, tröstlichen Lichtes verschwindet das Schwert und das Licht wird in seine Hand gezogen. Starcode spürt, dass es zurückkehren wird. Man muss es nur rufen.
Hey! Are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
L'Oreal? That really was L'Oreal? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
Na klasse.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Sie mag mich nicht.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier. It's only us here, your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it. Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sol. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life.
Huh?
Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Kenabres. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really. Can't hide from me.
So, das haben wir noch alles eingesammelt. Und dann gehen wir jetzt her und machen das nächste Mal weiter.